The time has come to make a move. If you want to get into the college football playoff, you've got to win big games right now, and we have a clash of ranked opponents coming up in this one. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Michigan Wolverines offense makes its way onto the field to open this game. And we've been really eager to see this matchup, this quarterback against an elite defense. Jesse, what does a quarterback have to keep in mind when you face a group like this?
Well, he's just going to have to be dialed in. He's had a lot of success this year so far. This is a different animal, though, in this defense he's playing. He's got to be really good with his decision-making, throwing it, running it, pre-snap, post-snap. You make one mistake against this defense, David, they make you pay.
Yeah, they're a fun defense to watch, and this is a fun challenge for their defense, too, because it's an elite quarterback, right? Like, they can make you look like you're not as good as you've been all season long, so I'm looking forward to seeing this matchup and who wins it.
They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. And the Wolverines come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Looking to throw, it's Underwood. And the defense, got him at the 27. They bring the punter onto the field now. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. First one's on its way. The leg ought to be strong. Only called on twice in the victory last week. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. And what a performance. An aerial show for this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was singing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And
he's going for it all. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. This crowd, full throat, spreading the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day.
You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season? You find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle the challenge, right? This is easily one of the toughest games to date for both of these programs coming into this one. So there's a lot of eyeballs, David, on this game to find out who's mentally and emotionally the toughest.
yeah, and we're going to point to this game as we get later in the year and big decisions are made. You've got a top 25 win. You beat them in the middle of the season, X, Y, and Z, so these are big for the resume.
Get it out on the screen. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. New set of downs after the completion. To the air on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Smith. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to pass. Catch in the middle. It's Moore. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. Makes the grab. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. This offense trying to quieten the crowd on first and goal, and they are not cooperating. Quarterback on the move, still looking. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
Well, no secret, this guy was a big part of their key to success. Already 2 catches on the opening drive, and they go back to him.
And it's a touchdown, puts 6 on the board.
You know, this offense knew coming into the season it was so important for this guy to stay healthy. They needed him week in, week out because he plays at such a high level, and he's showing it here. That last carry was his 10th rushing touchdown of the season.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. plays it with the back. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They'll move the tight end. They'll go right back to him. They get him stopped at the 32. That's a gain of 4. The Wolverines come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Back to pass, it's Underwood. Caught, close to the marker, it's Moore. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains and they'll mark it at the 44. And the Wolverines have it with a 1st and 10. They'll try the run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Incomplete behind the receiver. Maybe this freshman got a little too anxious. They punted on their opening drive, and now they need a 3rd down conversion to avoid punt. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. The Wolverines will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Now this offense is back on the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Bounced right back to them. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And the defense wrestles him to the ground.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
They'll snap it on 1st down from the 35. Looking to throw on 1st down. Complete to the right. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. A 1st down for the offense. Looking downfield on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Smith. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. After the short completion, let's see if they go back to the air. Back to pass on 2nd down. Going to take a shot at this DB. He's got it along the sideline. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. He's looking to throw. Looking to get it in. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Now on 2nd and goal. Wants to throw again. Looking to scramble. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. These fans trying to be like a 12th man on defense and help them get a stop. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. Splits the uprights, it's good. And that lead grows even bigger.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. 1st snap of the drive from the 25. Give to the running back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Scanning the field, it's Underwood. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Grabbed in the middle. It's crease corn. They make the stop at the 26, and let's see if they bring out the punt team. And the Wolverines will call on their punt team. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stops. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. Starts the drive trying to go up top. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Got a man, it's Smith. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. The short hands, it's Richmond. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
I know that wasn't a huge, sexy gain. I know not everybody's jumping up and down, but what it does do is put you in a great position to succeed on 2nd down. 2nd and 10, really hard. 3rd and 10, really hard. Now you're in a manageable situation. It really gives you the whole playbook.
I remember back when I played for the Florida Gators, if you had 3,000 yards passing in a season, you might be an All-American. I know times have changed, but with that last completion, this guy's already over the 3,000-yard milestone this year.
They'll stop him just short of the first down marker on the screen. Line getting set on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Grab near the sticks. It's Moore. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's 1st down. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Got it in the middle. It's Smith. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Got it! And he was pushing for that goal line, but the D stopped him at the 2. The offense knocking on the door. 1st and goal. On the option. Now the toss. And he's forced out of bounds close to the goal line, and that shove saved the touchdown. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. 3rd and goal, and let's see if they can even operate in this noise. And it's caught for the touchdown. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. And he was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Handoff from the gun. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Let's take a minute to talk about Michigan. By the end of the day, one of these two teams will control their conference destiny the rest of the way. Potential bye in the college football playoff on the line. This game critical at this point in the season. It's a running room. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Underwood. Got it in the middle, it's Simpson. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The Wolverines moving quickly to the line. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He's got an open man. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27. And the Wolverines will have it 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Haynes. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. Ball's at the 22. 3rd and short coming. Can the defense force them to settle for a field goal? Unloads to the right. It's complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Michigan.
We needed that. They needed to punch the ball in the end zone. They needed to cut this to a 2-score game, and they needed some positive momentum. Something going well, something to point to at half to say, guys, we got a chance. That drive, they put it together. Nice job by this offense.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. They'll start this drive going to the air. With the catch, it's Smith. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. And the ball's out, and they're after it. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Underwood. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, only a place to be tackled immediately. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. They'll send the tight end in motion. Pulls it and fires to the left. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. And the field goal unit is on the field. This try will come from the left hash, and he'll try to curl it in from 38. Just drives it between the uprights. They're back to within a touchdown. 17-10 is the score.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Looking to throw on 1st down. Under fire. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Ann Arbor. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Or will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affected the football game.
And here comes the punt team. Sends his first one of the day on its way, and that matches the number of appearances he had in that win last week. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. The give on the option. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. To throw, it's Underwood. Fires to the right. It's incomplete, and that also might be what is called a learning experience and one this freshman got away with. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. The Wolverines will try to pin them back with the punt.
In punt formation to kick it away.
They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Big noise, big house, trying to rile up this Michigan defense on 3rd down. That's caught. It's Richmond. Stop is made at the 35-yard line. It'll be a 4th down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Books it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. They make the stop, but a good pickup there on 1st down. And the Wolverines can really attack on this 2nd and short. Here's the handoff. He's loose. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. The Wolverines just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. They're going to ride this running back. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Dropping back, it's Underwood. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. And the Wolverines are flying down the field. They'll run it. It's Haynes. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Wants to go up top. Unleashes to the end zone. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be 3rd down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. From the gun, the give, looking for room. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. The Wolverines pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. From the gun. Trying to bull his way in. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. 2nd and goal for this offense. Tight end now in motion. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Fires to the end zone. Into the hallelujah land. Touchdown, Wolverines. Extra point here will tie the game. And the extra point was good. No incident there, and we are tied up into 3rd. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down. Flips it out on the screen. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Looking to fire. It's picked off. Don't see that very often from this Heisman Trophy candidate. Touchdown, Michigan! How about this
drive by this offense. This is a top 10 defense. This is a challenge. They're going to make everything difficult. So when you can make some plays against this defense, you got to absolutely take advantage, create some momentum for your squad. Nice drive by this offense.
He'll call for the fair catch here. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Going right to work up top. Pulls it in. It's Smith.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
On the ground, it's Morris. They stop him cold. Maybe gets a yard to the 34.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play.
You know, tight ends are such matchup nightmares and problems for defense. They're too big for DBs to cover, and they're too fast for linebackers to cover. You saw it right there.
Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. Now on second down. Back to pass. Grab near the marker. It's Smith. He get it down to the 35 before he stopped. 10-yard pickup on the play, and it's a first down. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Makes the grab. It's Ross. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Wants to fire on second down. Shoots it to the left. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. They'll throw it from the red zone. And the pass is incomplete, but there is a flag, and that receiver might have used a push-off to get free.
You don't see offensive pass interference called very often, so usually you know it's pretty blatant. It's pretty obvious. It's a severe push-off or, you know, obviously trying to break up a play so you don't give up a pick, but clear offensive pass interference on that play.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
And they knock him down. There was nowhere to go. Defense is swarming. More than 100,000 making their presence felt. A huge third down here in the big house. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Absolutely perfect. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense.
And look, obviously you would have loved to score a touchdown there, but you did the important thing. Kicked a field goal, you're now within one possession. Can your defense get you the football back, and can your offense drive the field and put it in the end zone? This is what you practice for. Let's see if they can go execute, fellas.
Back to throw, it's Underwood. Finds his man, it's Haynes. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They'll move the tight end. Gonna swing it on second down. And it's intercepted. A huge fourth quarter play for this defense. Oh, he would have loved to pick up a few more yards on that return, but they've still got it at the 31. Great place to start for this offense. Oh, they're after him. Oh, look out, the ball's free. Ball bounced right to him, and he's on the move. He'll be brought down, but he was trying with everything he had to turn that disaster into a first down and came up a little short. You want to talk about hearts in throats when that ball was on the ground? The offense recovered its own fumble. And the defense makes a big hit and knocks him down. Third down coming up after the completion. He's looking downfield to throw. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. And this kicker is turning into old reliable. He's already knocked through a couple today. It's good. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go.
And this offense obviously wanted to take the lead, but they chip into the lead a little bit. Now they're going to need their defense. Just give me another opportunity. They only need a field goal in the fourth quarter. Nice job cutting into that lead.
So here comes the Michigan offense. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Last drive ended with a pick. Vitally important to take care of the football this time. To the air on first down. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. After a big gainer on that first play, now they can really go for it on 1st and 10. Breaks the tackle.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. They send the tight end in motion. Back to pass, it's Underwood. Caught over the middle, it's Klein. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. And the Wolverines are on the move. Off the play fake on first down. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The Wolverines come to the line with a fresh set of downs. On the run, it's Haynes. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Catch in the middle, it's Klein. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. And the Wolverines back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. And he fires over the middle. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. This is the type of play that could be a pivotal moment. Tight game, 3rd and long coming. From the gun, wants to pass. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. So they were able to put up a 3-spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Got his man downfield. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Grab near the marker, it's Moore. On the move at the 30. Finds the finish line for the touchdown.
And at this stage of the game in the 4th quarter, big-time players make big plays in big games. What a great job after he secured the catch in the open field, showing off the speed, taking it to the house, and with it, his team now has the lead.
And for a quick update update. Let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
ACC action, fellas, and all week there's been intrigue about this one. Clemson has the lead currently, but they've been in a dogfight all day today and just haven't been able to pull away. They're up by 12 over SMU. Never know what's going to happen in the ACC, and we'll circle back if anything develops. Fellas?
Space. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Open the drive with a chunk play out past the 40, and they are in business on first down. Wants to throw. It's Underwood. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth. To the air on second down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Moore. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Got to get to the line quickly for this third down play. A deep throw as the clock winds down.
A nice play by this defense, and now you are one play away. Like, you've got the lead. You've got to pin your ears back. You're coming home, and you're playing the pass on this play, and you are trying to end this game right here.
Under fire. Hit as he throws. It's picked off, and that's number 10.
And some guys just have a knack of finding the football, and he is one of them. Like, you can just tell when the ball's in the air, he's like, that is mine. His second big game-changing play in this football game.
And the offense out on the field to go back to work. Looking for space. It's Morris. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Second down, they'll go to the air. Makes the catch. It's Morris. There he goes. He goes out of bounds across the 25, mark it at the 24, and this defense, its head is spinning. The offense down to the 25 now, first and 10. Gets it past the marker. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. It's first and 10 from the 13. And the offense went right back to their man, and this time the defense was ready to stop him. Calling a timeout here, you have to avoid making a mistake in this situation. Guys, if you want to go strictly by the rankings, I guess this was an upset, but to my eyes, we saw two really good teams slug it out, and one of them came out on top.
Yeah, two really good teams, man. That's a reason why they're both ranked. They're both really good, and I tell you what, getting this win proves something to everyone else now. Like, I was ranked below this squad. You beat a team that's ranked above you. Now you start to climb up the charts, build some momentum. This squad's about to get some more respect, Bowman.
I think good teams find ways to win games, especially in a game like this. Two ranked opponents, evenly matched. Who's going to be able to make the plays when it matters the most? You got to give this team credit. This is a big win. It's impressive, and now they get to move up the rankings.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.